Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we... got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
You think we'll be done here soon? Now I hear this is the last dig.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Be glad when we're off this rock. I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking.
Come on. It's time. You're with me. Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't. What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything? Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Forgot. Former diplomat, right? You must have said the wrong words to the wrong people to wind up here. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Barrett?
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us. You in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Oh, right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an... They're just following the loot, like pirates do. Come on. You're really not... Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need... And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
We're still in one piece. Oh, God. I'm gonna throw up.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A Starship.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no
As
distractions,
Barrett likes to
no
say,
dalliances.
it's as easy as
In
learning
short,
to
no
ride
fun.
a bike.
Unless,
I will
as
attempt to
correctly
boost the
defined by
shields,
Sarah,
just in case there are any
deviations,
difficulties.
distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way. Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, it'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
How'd that old junk of yours make it this far, huh?
fails at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain. Has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete. A perfect staging area for pirates. facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. I'll follow you from here on out, Captain. According to the scanners, a abandoned research facility is in this direction. Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility. center of mass. Violence imminent. There are no more enemies remaining. I am picking up faint signs of life in the... I am detecting the enemy once more.
Everywhere. Taking fire.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
You're dead.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
God damn. Got some more of this. No, run.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible. Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
Here, over here.
You are trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
I'm blind. Gonna take you down. Just give up.
I am it. Please avoid getting shot.
Wanna try that on
You
me?
might die.
Let's end this. Still coming at ya.
Listen up! We've got someone trying to jump off the wall. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it! No one's getting through.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay.
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. Every Crimson Fleet rook here...
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot. You're not talking us out of... Hold on now. We're still talking, right? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Let's go!
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why. Exterior plating damaged. Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy. Enemy damage registered. You appear to be prioritizing your deaths over your own survival.
This was mine!
These criminals really should be incarcerated. Peace is no longer a viable option. I doubt the enemy will return. Captain, to reach the Lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
Hey, Bosco! What, no Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. I'm sure you can find something you like. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Sure, have at it. Everything looks good. Here, I'll be at my booth if you need me.
These 15-hour shifts are killing me.
Anything I can help you with?
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. What are you holding up?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
No soliciting. Do I need to call security? I'm really rather busy.
Be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
Using security! Get back here now!
pardon.
Hi, how are you?
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that? And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide. Well, at the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. Very clever of you. Your parents must be so proud. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just feel... I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but... New Atlantis security. Polite, but unhelpful. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally. See you around.
Anything I can do for you? Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about them. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job. He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I just worry about him so much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. Finally, someone understands. I guess I can only hope that Chris will... But anyways, I apologize. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. I just had to get that all off my... Until next time.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too. Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front. Retired, actually, from too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Of course. That's what makes the reality. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with... I'm sure we'll see each other.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts. I'm not asking for that much. You're asking me to work for less than the going rate? Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. Well, I guess something's better than nothing. I'll cut my price, but I'm not going any lower. Really? I mean, thanks. Sorry, I'm just used to hearing no. Thanks for giving me a chance. I'm on my way.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business? You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for Mast. Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. What's your offer? I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just... Well, that's too bad.
Hello.
Hey there. You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for some... Aye aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. You're short on credits? Hold on. I never said that was my... In my experience, the right offer... Yeah, I've heard of you. Well, the last thing I want is you going bank... Ah, I see.
Okay, hello. If you're hiring, I could really use the work. I'm only looking to earn the going rate. Why that? This is what you call negotiating? Enough already. That's great, but there's no way I can go. Well then. Good.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed
Hi
him
there.
repeatedly.
Thanks
it
for
is
stopping
likely
in.
a significant
I can take care of
contributing
transactions,
factor
and
to
if
his
you've got
being
questions,
overweight.
oh, please take a. Thanks. It's hard work, but... And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Thanks for coming in.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs. It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course. Well, I'm not very familiar with the streets of... I'd rather just avoid any trouble and have... You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up. There's really no need to worry. Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there. Return the artwork to me. Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you... But for now... Goodbye.
What's even the point of doing it that way if they're just gonna change it?
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well, I've got nothing. Hey, you looking at getting into bounty hunting for the Trackers Alliance? Get yourself set up. Not everyone's cut out for this line of work, but you'll be fine. I can, and I will. But know this. If you think you have what it takes, then you can find Trackers Alliance jobs. I'll point you in the right direction. But after that, you're on your... It's dangerous out there. Watch your back.
My partner and I talked about
I will never understand the human inclination towards taking unnecessary risks.
Zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. He's a real hell if I know. But they think it is.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her, and So, what'll it be? Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business. Please, let me know if I... Of course. Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you. Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Thanks for your business. That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Hello.
Yes, what? Pardon. Excuse me.
need to head over to the
So
train
you should
authority
come in.
later. Unload some
That's
goods.
right.
You coming?
I don't think I've got anything worth selling. Maybe next time.
All right. If you change your mind, let me know.
Not in the mood to chat.
Selling art. It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down. Oh, get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. You're just not very observant. What do you have to complain about? You're getting paid? Everything went smoothly. No one got hurt.
It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction... Back to it then.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge. Commencing item... Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Buddy, it's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
I am a manager. I should be managing.
Sure. Well, manager, do you think you can manage to make a
Hello,
premium
and welcome to
cappuccino,
Terra Brew.
double dairy,
How may I
no
serve
whipping?
you? I don't appreciate it. And no,
At this rate,
will
I
not
won't
make
even have a
whatever
collection.
it is you just said.
Well,
Because this
and give
place
up now.
is a disorganized
Perhaps
mess.
my luck
What
will
you ask
turn.
me to do is literally impossible.
Here one moment, gone the next. I tell you, you must cherish everything and everyone while they're here. You never know when you may lose them. Thank you. I appreciate that. You see, I lost something invaluable. Lost it in a bet, if you must know. It was one of my most prized items in my collection. It was a gem. Priceless, no doubt. And its beauty was blinding. Oh, life seems a little less bright without it. That scoundrel George St. George has it in his possession now. And knowing that fills me with such envy and anger. Well, yes. A part of me died when I lost it. I agree. I think I know just the thing. St. George, like myself, is a collector of trinkets and relics from Earth. I have in my possession a plate that I'm sure he won't be able to live without. Please, would you be my hero and go exchange the plate for the jewel? I'm sure it will work. Fantastic! Here's the plate. Come back to me when you have the gem, and please don't drop it. Oh, where are my manners? I can assure you with near certainty he won't decline. As much as I hate to. We both adore relics from Earth. It pains me to part with the plate, but I haven't... Not by profession. I work out of the Valberg building. Gambling is a vice I've indulged since I was a young man. Alas, recently my luck... But I can't stop, right? I can't just quit. Because what if my luck returns? A lesson I still have yet to learn, unfortunately. Until next time.
Aegis.
Doing okay? I know it's been a rough week.
I'm doing pretty good. Really, I've been pretty blessed to have the life that I do.
Do I look like a barista to you?
I'm so... One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close. Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use the Terracino from Terra... Really? That's so... Take care of yourself.
Howdy.
Hi there. Well, thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What? Certainly. Please take. Hello, and welcome to Terra. Certainly.
Had a nasty cough.
I wonder if I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with... Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. Thanks again. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. What about you? Have you gone? That's amazing. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them. Don't be a stranger.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
You see her still fighting the colony war. We just need to convince her that President Abeyo isn't the same as her predecessors. That an adversarial...
Stop now! Stop in the name of the law!
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. I am not staring, I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it's... A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can... Well, that's... There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you...
I can't get enough of all the gorgeous weather today, huh? Yeah, I work at MAST, in the Office of Interstellar Affairs. I'm a sort of liaison between the UC and the Freestar Collective. I help solve communication problems, show visiting diplomats the city, things like that. Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid. No. Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
New Atlantis security! Stop! You see security! Stop right now! You're making things harder for yourself. You see security! Get back here now! Speak. State your business.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
It would be unfortunate if that fall damaged your internal organs.
We have an appointment. We're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe so.
There's a loophole. You just have to register as a shipping service and not a transport craft. I'm thinking I should just...
A new novel written by Freestar veteran and author Hawa Mega.
What was the name of that guy? The contact for the job?
It's me.
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool.
All they want to do is play on their computers. All day. So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
It's a beautiful day today.
They should be playing.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
This? Is it some sort of art? A Zen garden? What?
It's a communal art installation. It's supposed to look nice.
I feel like I've seen all there is to see. But hopefully I've left a few things for the next life. The scars from the colony war are still forming. I hope they serve as a... Oh, it just so happens I need a letter delivered to my pen pal in Sidonia. Pay is in advance. 1,000 credits. Bless you, child. I believe you'll find Hattie. Just hand her the letter.
Poise, your stature, your confidence. You strike me as a fellow collector.
You're making things harder for
give
yourself.
that back! Your poise, your stature, your confidence.
Don't be stupid!
Stop!
Now!
Your poise, your stature, your confidence.
New Atlantis security!
Give that back!
Stop!
Your poise. Your stature. Your confidence.
New Atlanta
Pickpocket.
security! Stop!
Stop! Your poise. Your stature. Your confidence. You strike me as a fellow collector. Can I help you with something, my friend? A plate? Oh my. As in a plate from Earth? Absolutely. Without question. Here, take the gem. That Guillaume, if he wanted his gem back so badly, he could have simply asked. The gem is worthless, less than a paperweight. But actually, Earth paperweights are quite valuable. Bah, I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way. In reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. Guillaume and I have known each other for years, since we were both young men. He is the closest thing I have to a brother. And much like brothers, we quarrel. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad...
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. I wish I lived on a spaceship. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I suggest avoiding such maneuvers in the future.
Check. Rifle already stowed. Fuel, both ship and generator. Wait.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential... Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that... Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Why, what is it? That so? Must mean something to you if you came looking. Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it. Plus... pleasure doing business. I hope we have what you need. You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products. Never a dull moment. Always something going on. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Service with a smile. That's the UC way.
UC security, stop right now!
Service with a smile. That's the UC way. It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. Oh, that's not really my area. I don't have clear... You'll want to talk to Miss... Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is... Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new... Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribute. Take care of yourself.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I really do need that additional data. I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and so you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. It's a good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did. Well, there's good news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large... I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance.